Good evening, everybody, or good day, whenever you're watching this, archived or live or otherwise. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the Sports Talk Network here, this channel. This video, as you can see, breaking news, wanted to come up here. I'm actually going to be missing a little bit. I still have it on television on mute. WWE SmackDown Live show. I will be doing a review after the show ends at 9 p.m. Central. Actually, at 10 p.m. Central, an hour after, because I have another review I'm part of over at Talking WWE with Jay. But I wanted to come up on here and talk about the trade, a breaking news trade that, I don't know, did it come down 2 hours ago? Did it come down 10 minutes ago? Either way, I found out 5 minutes ago. So that's why it's breaking news. Cavaliers trading Kyrie Irving to the Boston Celtics, and I'm having it up here, ESPN.com, with the NBA story, about Kyrie Irving being traded to the Boston Celtics for Isaiah Thomas. Interesting to note, at least to me, I thought the teams that had the biggest chance of landing Kyrie Irving, because I did think and assume and predict in a way without predicting it on this channel or any of my social media, but in my own mind, thinking that the two places that were the best fits or best chance for him to be traded to, because remember, the Cavaliers in a way have the power in that situation over Kyrie Irving. Kyrie can have his wish list, but Cavaliers are still going to trade him where they feel they can get the best in return. But I still thought that the two best places were either here in Milwaukee with the Milwaukee Bucks. I honestly did think we had a chance. I'm not going to be total hometown fanboy and say we had the number one chance, because we didn't. But I thought we did have a good outside chance. I thought, to be quite honest, the Milwaukee Bucks, out of all 29 others, there's 30 NBA teams, or 32, I don't know. But either way, by all the other NBA teams that have a chance to get Kyrie Irving, I thought the Milwaukee Bucks were the dark horse team, the team that could maybe get Kyrie. We do have good serviceable role players and backups that I thought maybe the Cavaliers would want to take and groom, and try to keep LeBron James with that, or whatever trade they would make, is obviously to try to keep, quote unquote, the king, I guess, LeBron James, keep him happy and keep him there in Cleveland, Ohio, part of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I know my friend, who is the host, the ones that we're at Talking WWE, that I'm honored to be a part of and happy to be. He's a Cavaliers fan. He lives in Cleveland. I actually had a nice, simple conversation back and forth on Twitter with him on my personal Twitter handle, which you can all follow me at Army_Strong_06. That link, or that hyperlink, is actually in or on the main page of my YouTube channel, with those links on the upper right there by the by the picture there up at the top. So I have that there, but welcome to follow me. But the point being is, he was saying of how it's the Cleveland won in this trade deal, and I, from what I see and read, certainly looks that way. And it's certainly going to be interesting moving forward to seeing how the teams, especially with the Bucks and the Spurs, another team that I actually thought were, quote unquote, leading the gate, that I thought would get Kyrie Irving and do move forward. And I'm sure they'll be fine, but I did know, or had a feeling, that Kyrie was going to be traded. I didn't think he was going to be kept on the team because the Cleveland Cavaliers could. But Flappers Gamer here. Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to like the video if you want to. And wow is what says. I agree. It is a surprising, interesting, breaking news. Obviously, big news. I'm sure they're talking about it on ESPN. Even though right now, again, I have my television on mute, watching WWE SmackDown Live, which I'll be reviewing later tonight. But point being is, I'm sure everyone is they're talking about it tomorrow morning. If you, for sports fans out there, I'm sure you already know this, but I'm just saying it to say it. Mike in the morning on ESPN. The Herd, Uninterrupted, that has Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp on Fox Sports 1. Stephen A. and Max Kellerman over on ESPN in the morning. Other radio outlets. I'm trying to think of them as I'm Bill Michaels Sports Talk Radio. I think that's a nationally syndicated show. Dang, I'm trying to think of others. I just can't do it while I'm on the spot. I'm actually on air. But all those radio, television, sports shows, and radio channels, we'll be definitely talking about this trade, especially the ones that are on tonight or live right now, with Sports Talk on the radio and otherwise, and ESPN, Sports Center, and other stuff like that. Will be giving their thoughts. But again, tomorrow morning, like I said, all those main shows, like I said, First Take, Uninterrupted, Bill Michaels Sports Talk Network. There's another radio show that's with a former ESPN person that hosts as well. I can't remember what it is. The Dan Patrick Show. Anyways, point being is they're all going to be talking about this. Which side won, which side lost. In the end, I still think in the end the Cavaliers are going to lose. Yeah, they got some good returns, but lose Kyrie here in this trade, which I still, like I said, was bound to happen. I didn't think that he was going to stick with the team for the whole season, just because the Cavs could have done that just to spite him and not trade him anywhere. Because again, as the Cavaliers would have spun it, and as the Cavaliers should say, they're not going to make a trade just randomly just because. But you make sure things be great. Yeah, I would like to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm on my road to 1K. So right now I'm at 176. So point is, I do need to do it with videos, but 1,000 subscribers with no videos, that would be cool. But then again, period, like I said, we'd like to wake up one morning and get to 1K either tomorrow morning, otherwise. But obviously, that being a dream. I mean, I'm not overnight internet sensation. But no, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Again, Kyrie Irving and Isaiah Thomas traded. Actually, I want to try to find specifics to it. Even more so. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics have agreed on a deal that will send Kyrie Irving to the Boston Celtics in exchange for Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and the Nets' unprotected 2018 first-round pick. So all of that is coming to the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are giving them Kyrie. So it's not just Isaiah for Kyrie, it's other things as well. And reports from ESPN's Jeff Goodman, the Wrigley's Shams Karnania first reported the two teams had reached the agreement earlier this evening. And, Kyrie did ask the Cavaliers to trade him on July 21st, but the trade now happening officially on what could have been 1 month later, but technically it's 1 month, 1 day later, August 22nd, 2017. He is officially traded away. Again, let me just go over this again. The Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics have agreed on a deal that will send Kyrie Irving to the Boston Celtics.
What's the next big thing in professional?
Apologize for that. In exchange for Isaiah Thomas. So the Cleveland Cavaliers will get Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and the Nets unprotected 2018 first round pick. So the Nets were part of this. So technically it's a 3-team deal, right? Or I think that means the Nets unprotected round because the Celtics got that from the Nets in the deal between those two franchises. But I did just want to give my thoughts on that. And like I said, I will be back here on the channel 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern for my SmackDown Live review. After I do a SmackDown Live review for Talking WJ over on that channel, that we talk pro wrestling there as well. But welcome to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Because like I said, I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. Have a great rest of your day and evening. And as always, take care.